What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome once again. Welcome. Today I'm heading out on a motorcycle and I figured, you know what, I'm going to do some traffic. Whoa, hey. Alright guys, I'm back on the bike because I want to catch up with this rider. Hopefully I could get an opportunity to chat with him and just get to find out, well, I won't be able to catch him if he's on one wheel, apparently. Alright, he's down on two. Yo, rider! Whoa! What's going on, bro?
Yeah.
All is blessed?
Yeah, man.
You disturbed my photo shoot down there. Can I ride with you and chat with you for a little bit?
No problem. There's no problem.
Alright, so where you headed? You have anywhere in particular to go?
Just where the road leads.
Alright, so well, follow me. Let's have a little chat.
Yeah, man.
Alright, my name is Loom. What's your name?
Sergie.
Sergi?
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you, man, Sergi.
Yeah, man.
Alright, guys. Woo! We got another rider. We got Sergi online with us right now. Sergi, how's your day been so far, buddy?
It's great. I woke up, sky is beautiful, nice day to ride.
Alright, well, I'm happy I caught up with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even see you come in. I was just doing my little chat for the camera, talking to the people, and I saw a motorcycle swing by, but it was on one wheel, so I was a bit confused for a while. Is this something you do on the regular, or?
Most of the time I'm on one wheel. When it's
Yeah?
as safe as possible and controlled as possible. So
Yeah, I realized that, because where you were doing it, no vehicles on that particular road.
that's exactly what I look for. Once there's
Okay,
nothing else
alright.
but me on the road, I will do a little slow speed, very
Alright.
high controlled wheeling.
That makes sense, because a lot of car drivers right now, they complain about guys on the motorcycle having a little disregard for road users and traffic. To hear you say that, I'm sure it's going to bring some relief to other persons watching. You're on the wrong side for the turn, buddy. Although I don't do any stunts myself, I see you could do it any and everywhere, uphill, downhill, straight road.
Yeah, with this skill, a lot of braking control. I learned a lot of technical control with the brakes and how to maneuver with them, how to use them efficiently. Even when I'm on one wheel, it's like me and the bike has kind of become one, in sync.
How long have you been doing this? Because it doesn't look like you started doing this yesterday.
No, I've been doing this 13 years now.
13, 1-3.
Yeah, 1-3.
Wow. So that takes that story a little further back. So this is going to be an interesting ride. I already know this. Before I even start talking about the wheelies, because I'm sure there are probably other things that you could do on that motorcycle. I only saw one. Let's basically take it back to you're in Pampers. And at what point in time did you see two wheels and figured, you know what, I want to jump on two wheels?
Well, I can be honest with you, I used to ride bicycles professionally. Like, as a youngster, I used to do downhill mountain bike riding. Downhill riding, like racing downhills, cross country. I used to do all of those things. So, when I was doing those things is what kind of get me into the motorcycle flow and aspect of it. I used to see bikes passing and being already oriented with two wheels.
Yeah.
It's intriguing, so I always wanted to experience it.
You were on bicycles, your first motorcycle ride. Do you remember what that was, how that was like? Take us to that day when you woke up in the morning and get to the motorcycle for the first time.
What happened was, where I'm from, Barbados.
Oh, you're from Barbados?
Yes, I'm from Barbados. My mother is from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I just be here sometime.
Alright.
Well, in Barbados they have postmans. Y'all don't have postmans here, so the postmans in Barbados, most of them ride motorcycles. So they had a postman, and I used to see him every day. And I just tell him I want to ride. I was like we was in like a car park,
Right.
Went to car park and he gave me a ride. And from there,
On his
on
personal
bike,
motorcycle?
yes, as a small Honda 90 Super Cub. A little
Wow.
small, like what y'all would call like a chappy.
Chappy, yeah.
A little chappy. Yes, and he gave me that ride on that chappy.
Yeah.
And from there, I was hooked. I lived by my aunt for a time, and next door to her was a mechanic shop.
Uh-huh.
And in the mechanic shop, I used to sit there all day, watch the guy fix bikes, and it kind of put me more into it. And then, strangely, the postman changed his bike, and the man gave me the bike.
Oh, he gave you the chappy?
He gave me the chappy.
What?
Yeah, man.
So now you, from your first time learning to ride, whatever, to owning a motorcycle.
That was my first bike.
That's a pretty cool story, man.
Yeah.
You were just riding normal, like
Normal,
sitting on a motorcycle, point A to B.
I didn't really used to go anywhere far because I didn't have a license at the time.
Okay,
so
okay.
I would just ride around
Stay in the neighborhood.
in the little neighborhoods and the car park, and that was it. And then
Yeah.
he was telling me he gonna help me out to get my license, and he did.
Really?
Yeah. And I got my license, and I've been going ever since. From that bike, I bought another smaller bike. I didn't have it too long, and then I bought a 125 dirt bike.
Wow.
Because also with bicycles, I was always into stunts.
Okay.
It's not that I focused on stunts. It's just within the amount of riding I was doing. These things came with the techniques of the riding I was doing. Like
Okay, so you were able to apply that.
Yes, and they came hand in hand with each other.
It started off very interestingly. I mean, I grew up on bicycles as well, but even then I wasn't really into stunting. I would probably just put a piece of plank down on top of a brick and jump over that, but that was to the extent of how far I would go with my stunts.
Because maybe in your time now, you wasn't seeing so much different things. So that was like one of the things that you did see, so you recreated it. But remember, in like my time a little bit, let me put it, there was a lot of internet influence. There were so much things you were seeing that you never saw before. So the fact that I saw them and I never saw them before, I seen it and I never saw it before, I know it can be done. It could have been done. So it was just an aspect of trying it.
That's another thing I respect. These guys on these trucks.
Yeah, man. Skill.
Alright, let me see if I could catch that. Just to give the viewers at home a little preview of what we're faced with. So there's a tractor trailer, and yeah, they're pretty much clear. This guy did good. Alright, that was a cool little thing to see. Alright, so to continue with Sergi. Okay, he has another tight turn to do. Yeah, my brother, we got a little sidetracked for a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you were saying, you know, you grew up in social media influencing times, so
Correct.
it just made you push the boundaries even more.
Correct. That's how it kind of started, and then from there I said, well, if the United States have riders and all over, I started to like search for riders in different Caribbean countries, and I was shocked to see that they have so much different things going on. And it kind of, the first place I saw was like St. Vincent. I saw
Really?
St. Vincent does have like a big independence ride from bikers from all over, and I kind of got popular on the bikes. I got really popular because, as I told you, a lot of people used to really But
Right.
when I started, I kind of changed the dynamic of what people were accustomed to, because most wheelies in those times were like high power, high speed.
Right.
They weren't seeing fully controlled wheelies. So I started to do like one hand, different variations, and I started to get really, really, really popular. And different riders, different guys, and a guy told me about like he spoke to me and told me about the trip in St. Vincent. And he goes. And from there I told him I want to go. And I went to St. Vincent. And from there I've been traveling and riding ever since.
So when you travel, you normally put on like little shows or seminars?
I do shows. I do shows, I do exhibitions, a lot of exhibitions I do.
Alright.
I do a couple competitions I've done, but most exhibitions, and from there a lot of people like want me to come and do stunts for this and show people in a safe environment that biking is not as dangerous as it looks, and there is a skill and a talent to it. There's an art to it. You understand? It can be displayed, not just crazy people on bikes doing madness.
Huh? Oh, that's the end of the video? So what did you think? If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button down below. Of course, you're more than welcome to leave a comment because we would like to read your thoughts. Let us know what you think. Also, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Hey, I'll be posting a lot more videos like this. Plus, I'm sitting on plenty more footage of my ride with Sergi King. So if you'd like to see more of this Riding Partner series with Sergi, it's easy. Here's what you need to do. Head on over to Instagram accounts, Sergi King, Baby on Board, and also Big Loom. You're going to follow those Instagram accounts. We need 20 new followers on each Instagram account. Plus, we need 1,000 likes on this video so that we could air part 2. I mean, if you really liked it, if you want to see more of Sergi and also Sergi in a controlled area, performing stunts, that's all you need to do. If not, these videos, they just sit right in my archive and I enjoy them. So, it's all good. It was my pleasure sharing this with you, and I hope you really enjoyed. As always, get control of your body, take time for your mind, love yourself first, so you can love others. Until the next time, boop, boop, boop. Peace!